A scout can be trusted both with their words and their actions. They tell the truth and always keep their promises. Others can, o- others can always depend on them.
A scout is loyal. A scout is true to their family, fellow scouts, friends, and nation. They do not betray those who trust in them.
A scout is hopeful. A scout cares about others. They do not turn down those in need of help. They willingly assist others without ex- expectations of pay or reward.
A scout is friendly. A scout is a friend to all. They seek and understand others and respect those with ideas, beliefs, and or custom different from their own.
A scout is courteous. A scout is polite to everyone regardless of age or position. They understand that using good manners makes it easier for everyone to get along.
A scout is kind. A scout treats others as they would want to be treated. They strive to build others up at all times. They do not hurt or kill anything without good reasons.
A scout is obedient. A scout respects and follows the rules of their family, troop, and community. If they think the rules and laws are unjust, they seek to have them changed in orderly manner rather than disobey them.
A scout is cheerful. A scout always looks for the bright side of any situation. They are carefully to do their wait. They are carefully to the task that they are given to them and strive to make others happy as well.
A scout is thrifty. A scout works to pay their way and to help others. They save for unforeseen needs. They protect and conserve nature resources and carefully use time and purposely.
A scout is brave. A scout can face danger even if they are afraid. They have the courage to stand for what they think is right, even if others laugh at or threaten them.
A scout is clean. A scout keeps their body and mind fit. They choose friends that also live by high standards and avoid those who would sway them from their true course. They strive to keep their house and community clean.
A scout is reverent. A scout is reverent towards God. They are faithful in their religion's duty and respect the beliefs of others.
With these virtues in mind, a scout performs their duty to help to their top three candles light as you shade them.
The journey to an Eagle Scout rank is often compared to climbing a mountain. It is a long and difficult journey, with many small victories amidst the challenges. Reaching the final peak is certainly impressive, but it is those small victories that provide a scout with the necessary skill set to get there.
Matthew's journey began with the scout rank. Here he had to learn what it means to be a scout and how to live out the scout oath and law.
The next rank is tenderfoot. The tenderfoot rank is where Matthew first began to learn simple, but practice skills such as basic first aid and how to pack for an outing.
Next comes the rank of second class. Matthew had to build upon his skills and learn how to be self-sufficient on outings and contribute to group activities effectively.
Now comes the rank of first class. Here Matthew was introduced to the advanced skill a scout must learn, and it is where he encountered his greatest challenges yet, including finally passing his swim test.
With all the scouts skills mastered, Matthew can move on to the scout rank. The requirements are now first focus the incomplete male badges to explore careers or hobbies and to complete hours of service both in his community within the troop. Following Star Scout is the Life Scout Wing. Like with Star Scout, Matthew is required to complete service hours to his community and troop along with completing more male badges. However, now there is an emphasis on teaching others and developing leadership skills.
Finally, after years of work, comes the Eagle Scout rank. Some final merit badges are needed, but the real challenge is having both plans, all aspects of, and lead a service project of his own. He must also continue serving his troop and present himself before a final board is determined, whether he has lived according to the values of scouting and performed to the standards of an Eagle Scout.
Thanks, guys. Having been deemed worthy by both those who know him personally and those who cast an impartial judgment on his work, I would now invite Scoutmaster Betsy Dujinski forward to deliver the Eagle Charge and the presentation of the Eagle Award to Matthew.
Will Matthew Lancaster please come forward and face the audience? I have the honor to give you the Eagle Scout Charge on the occasion of your elevation to the highest rank in scouting. The Scouts of all nations constitute one of the most wholesome and significant movements in the world's history, and you have been counted worthy of this high rank in Scouts BSA. All who know you rejoice in your achievement. Your position, as you well know, is one of honor and responsibility. You are a marked man. As an Eagle Scout, you have assumed a solemn obligation to do your duty to God, to country, to your fellow Scouts, and to mankind in general. This is a great undertaking. As you live up to your obligations to bring honor to yourself and your fellow Scouts, your responsibility goes beyond your fellow Scouts to your country and to God. America has many good things to give you and your children after you, but these things depend on the quality of her citizens. Our country has had a great past. You are here to make a greater future. I charge you to undertake your citizenship with a solemn dedication. Be a leader, but lead only towards the best. Lift up every task you do and every office you hold to the high level of service to God and to your fellow man. So live and serve that those who know you will be inspired to the finest living. I charge you to be among those who dedicate their skills and ability to the common good. Build America on the solid foundations of clean living, honest work, unselfish citizenship, and reverence for God. No matter what others say or do, leave behind you a record of which every Scout must be justly proud. On behalf of the Court of Honor of the Samoset Council Scouts BSA, with the high hope that you will always represent the finest of character and citizenship, we welcome you into the Brotherhood of Eagle Scouts and congratulate you, your parents, and your Scout leaders.
Pastor, please come forward to lead Matthew in the Eagle Scout promise for the first time.
To make the Eagle Scout promise, Matthew, repeat after me. Scout son. I reaffirm my allegiance
I reaffirm my allegiance
to the three promises of the Scout Oath.
to the three promises of the Scout Oath.
I thoughtfully recognize and take upon myself
I thoughtfully recognize and take upon myself
the obligations and responsibilities of an Eagle Scout.
the obligations and responsibilities of an Eagle Scout.
On my honor, I will do my best
On my honor, I'll do my best
to make my training and example,
to make my training an example,
my rank and my influence,
my rank and my influence,
count strongly for better scouting
count strongly for better scouting
and for better citizenship
and for better citizenship
in my troop, in my community,
in my troop, in my community,
and in my contacts with other people.
and in my contacts with other people.
To this I pledge my sacred honor.
To this I pledge my sacred honor.
Would Troop Advancement Chair Francis Dozel please come forward and present the Eagle poems that Matthew has also marked?
The Scout's journey does not end with the achievement of the Eagle Scout rank. With well over 100 merit badges offered, Eagle Scouts are encouraged to actively continue their pursuit of skill and knowledge, and are recognized with an Eagle poem for every 5 merit badges completed, beyond the 21 required for Eagle. It is my honor to present Matthew with 5 Eagle poems. Congratulations, Matthew.
Thank you.
Would Chris Moore please come up for her poem?
I don't really need the microphone, do I? Everybody can hear me if I take this thing off? I remember when you started Scouts. It happened back when you were only 6 and in the 1st grade. You joined the Tiger Den. At first, it was uncertain if you could learn the skills. The tying of the knots and the swimming. They just gave you the chills. But when you saw the older boys and all that they could do, from pitching the tents and shooting guns, you knew it was just for you. Almost before I knew it, it was time for you to branch into Boy Scouts and started camping on your own, but you still had your doubts. So step by step, badge by badge, you climbed. You learned to knot and to hike and to shoot and to start a fire. You worked so hard to understand the Scout law and the oath. As you began to live by them, I was marveled at your growth. With all the things you've done and you've learned, there is truly no doubt. You have reached the mountain peak. You are an Eagle Scout. And now that you've reached the top and you've passed every test, the mighty eagle soars back down to teach and lead the rest. I've watched you grow through all the ranks and turn from a boy to a man. And there are no words to tell you, Matthew, how really proud I am of you.
At this point, Matthew would like to make a few remarks and present the mentor pin.
5-worded question. And that question was, what is an Eagle Scout? Well, I could have told them, an Eagle Scout is the highest rank someone can earn in Scouts PSA. Or maybe an Eagle Scout is someone who has done 21 merit badges, tied a few knots, cooked some meals, and did a service project. But while these may be true, they aren't really what an Eagle Scout is. The rank of Eagle Scout isn't some standardized list of tasks to do. It's a test of character. An Eagle Scout is someone who thinks of others. They help when help is needed. They are respectful of others, even in disagreements. They listen to others' ideas and truly consider them. An Eagle Scout understands that actions have consequences, good and bad. They are able to lead or follow equally well and do so without pride or complaint. An Eagle Scout always does what is right. But perhaps the most important part of this is that an Eagle Scout has the skills and knowledge to be capable of these things. So I think if I were to sum up what makes an Eagle Scout, what kind of person were the people who invented the term Eagle Scout looking for? I would put it this way. An Eagle Scout is capable and willing. And with this, I would like to invite my mother up here, because I have 2 little gifts for you.
Aww.
The first is a pin, much like the other rank pins, except it's a little more special because it's not gold. And it says Eagle Scout Mom on it. And I would pin this on you. Yeah,
Oh,
if I put
I
the
see.
microphone down. And then I also have a card for you, which, if you don't mind, I'm going to read aloud. To which it reads, "Thank you for always being willing to do my dirty, disgusting camp laundry. Thank you for making sure I have everything I need for a camp out, and for turning around when I realize I don't. Thank you for teaching me how to cook, how to clean, and how to volunteer for those when nobody else does. Thank you for comforting me when I fail, scolding me when I do wrong, and praising me when I do what's right. I love you, Mom." And then I would also like to invite my dad up here, because I have 2 gifts for him as well. The first is a pin much like my mother's. The only real difference is that this is the only one he gets, so it is extra special. And I don't know where to pin it, so,
It goes on the tie. It's a tie clip pin.
okay.
Put it on his mask.
Lip piercing.
And then also a card for you. It reads, "Thank you for always driving me to meetings and campouts. Thank you for encouraging me to try again until I get it right, for understanding when I make a mistake, and for praising my accomplishments. Thank you for standing back and letting me fail so I can learn, but always offering guidance when I need it. Thank you for being my dad." And then I would first like to invite Chris Moore up here. actual word for it. But she helped me with my project and all of the paperwork, and was really just the guidance that I needed during the entire process. And for you, I have a mentor pin. And I don't know where to pin that either. Thank you. But there's also been a lot of people that have made an effect in my life. And it would be unfair to not recognize at least some of the others. So would Tom Creasure please come up here? For you, I also have a mentor pin because you were Scoutmaster during younger me. And I feel kind of bad for you. So thank you for sticking with it as long as you did and not throwing your arms up in frustration and kicking me out or something. Just on your collar here. Sure.
Ow, my eye.
Only one or two steps. All right, thank you. And now, would Scoutmaster Betsy Dudzinski please come up? Because for you, I also have a mentor pin. Because although you weren't here during my younger and very painful years, you have been my Scoutmaster for a time now. And I am thankful for that. So thank you. And I would have gotten you some muffins as well, but I didn't want you to eat too many all at once, so, you know.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So that's all I got, so.
All right, we now ask our color guard to retrieve the colors. And everyone, would you please stand? Scout salute and hand over cards. And you can sit down when the flag exits your side. All right, you are all invited to stay for refreshments if you so choose, and this concludes our quarter final.